हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू टुडे सेशन। मैं हूं संदीप और आज हम करने वाले हैं किक स्टार्ट राउंड सी 2021 के क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व। आज का क्वेश्चन है हमारा एलियन जनरेटर। गाइस, दिस सॉल्यूशन विल बी ब्रोकन इनटू 4 पार्ट्स। फर्स्ट पार्ट विल बी a problem statement, second part will be the logic, third part will be the pseudocode and fourth part will be the original solution. Without any delay, let's move to the problem statement. The problem says astronauts have landed on the planet Kik Stratos. They have discovered a machine on the planet, a generator that creates gold bars. The generator works as follows. On the first day, an astronaut inputs a positive integer k into the generator. The generator will produce k gold bars that day, and the next day it will produce k plus 1, and then it will keep on increasing by 1. No? Okay. Formally, on day I, the generator will produce k plus I minus 1 gold bars. However, the astronauts also know that there is a limitation to the generator. If on any day the generator would end up producing more than g gold bars in total across all days, then it will break down on that day. So we have the limit g. Okay. So what are the input? The first line of the input gives the number of test cases t, and in each t lines there will be g. So what this question is saying, like we can put any number of k in the beginning. This k value will be fed into the generator, and this k will keep on increasing on every day. So suppose this k value is on the first day, so on the second day it will become k plus 1 and then k plus 2. On the third day, and on the ith day it will be k plus I minus this I minus 1. This will be on the ith day, and all of these when sums up to g, when this is equivalent to g, this machine will break. So we have to find the number of possible k for which this whole sum is exactly equal to g. Okay, so let's see how we can do. Here we can see that at first we put k value in the generator, and this k value goes on increasing every day, and it by 1. Okay, in the second day it's k plus 1, third day it's k plus 2, and on the ith day it's k plus I minus 1. We have k value in the beginning, when this value is fed into the generator. On the second day it's k plus 1, on the third day it's k plus 2, and on the ith day it's k plus I minus 1. And we need to check whether this whole sum, when this is exactly equal to g. How we can calculate the sum of this from first day to the ith day? Let's see that. We can take k from k common from the second day to the ith day. So it will be like, we can write from this 1 to I minus 1, but we know that this sum from 1 to I minus 1, it will be equal to I into I minus 1 by 2, and this should be equal to g. Here we can see that this whole sum depends on the I square. See where I into I minus 1 will consider a I square value. So the sum of this value from 1 to I minus 1 will be equal to I into I minus 1 by 2, and we can write it in this way, like k plus k into I square minus I by 2. Here we can see that this g is dependent on the square root value of I, and we can also say that for one particular value of k there will only be one particular number count of day. एक particular k entry के लिए there will be only one kind of number of days which will be equal to, which will sum up this whole sum equivalent to g, right? So we need to count for how many. We will start from the day 1, like where the value of I will be equal to 0. We'll start from here and we'll go till the value. What will be our limit? Under root 2th. This will be our limit. How will we get this limit? We'll check this one. Like, see, this k is constant. Okay, so what we can do, like I square minus I by 2 is equivalent to G. Since these values are constant, it will not affect for the greater value of I, like when the value of I is quite big, right? So what will be the limit of this I? We can see that I square by 2 is equivalent to G, and this I square, its maximum value can be almost equivalent to under root of 2G. That's why I wrote over here that this value, ith value, will range from 0 to under root 2G, right? Now now we need to check from this value. We'll start a loop from 0 to under root 2G, and for each day we'll check whether this whole sum is equal to G. If this count matches, we'll increment that count, we'll store that value, and see how. Let's see how we'll do that. Here we're gonna loop this I from 0th value to under root 2G, and for each value we will calculate a value which will be equal to I into I plus 1 by 2, right? And we'll calculate this value I into I plus 1 by 2. Now what we'll do, we'll keep a record, we'll subtract this value from Z, and now what we get over here, if we subtract this value, we are subtracting this particular value from G, right? From here we can see that I into I plus 1, that this value is the sum of this 1 to I minus 1. So if we subtract this very part, what we will be left with? We'll be left with the K value, which is adding from 1 to ith day, right? When we take over here I minus 1, in this pseudo code, I have taken that I minus 1 in place of I minus 1, I have taken I. So at the end, when we subtract this value, where the value the sum of that I will be left with this one, I plus 1 into K. I will be left with this thing. Okay, so at the last, what we need to check over here, we need to check that this remaining value temp, if this temp percent will take the remainder, if on dividing by I minus 1 we'll get the value, if we get the remainder 0, here we'll increase the count, right? And at the end of the loop, the count which we will get, that will be our final result. So try here, you guys, I think it's clear to you. Try on your own if you can solve this question, right? Code this, and if you face any problem, move to the second part. We have pseudo code over there. यहाँ से pseudo code start होता है. So here we are taking the input G, we are maintaining the count, okay? Then we'll initiate a loop that is from 0 to this under square root of 2G, right? That will be our maximum range of that number of day, and for each day we'll calculate the value I will calculate this value I into I plus 1 by 2, right? And if in case this value is greater than G, we need to ignore that case. Greater or even equal to, we'll ignore that case. Then we'll calculate the temp, and then we'll check if this temp is divisible by I plus 1. If it's divisible, we'll increase the count, because if it is divisible, we'll get from 0 to from the first day to the I plus 1 day, this whole sum will be equivalent to G, right? So we'll maintain this count, and at the end we'll return. So so now try to code. I hope you will be able to do it. Even if you fail, move to the solution. We have complete solution over there. This is the complete solution on your screen. Please go through it. I hope you will get this solution. If you are facing any problem, let me know in the comment box, and We'll meet in the next video. Till then, peace out.